Send my pets after him. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Yeah,
Oh, I.
I quickly. I will probably won't miss. We'll probably miss this.
Especially when half our pets are down.
That's what I have to deal with. Oh, they're coming back up. Here they go.
Hey!
They want to be part of it again.
They made it!
I think one of them's attacking the pet down the bottom.
That's Spanish. Oh, no, here it is.
Yeah! Drake is Messi trying to redo the Mythic team now, or is he just calling it?
They're doing alt raid at the moment, so I don't know what's going on with the main team.
So yeah, so again, for the people who haven't seen this fight before, please just go back up there, away from everything. Just watch the videos now, please, because this fight is like super important. And as the more you watch, the less you have to explain.
Certainly the polite way to put it.
Everyone, jump off the edge and just jump straight down. Whee!
Whee!
No one put on Path of Frost. Whatever you do, do not put on Path of Frost unholy.
And then, you know.
Ah!
No, Elfie!
I miss!
Okay, everyone stack up on star, please.
Oh dear.
As long as you're out of it, just stack up over here. Move around. Same principle, we'll pull these two. Try to stack up on star, because they will try to run places like that. Stacked up on me, they've got nowhere to run.
Oh, sorry. Thanks, John.
Same principle, all for all these four.
Reduction of contamination required for anchor component.
You will never be rid of me.
Wow, Ilginoth sounds like a really terrible boss.
That's why we get to watch the video.
Super ad control, basically.
Yep. Super ad control and...
Alright.
Hence why I'm on my druid.
I'm heading down there.
So you should be able to run all the way down there, just jump straight down the middle hole, and then come straight in.
Mr. Eyeball Tits.
Can you jump down and not die?
Yep.
Yeah, there's water at the bottom. Water being a loose description of the liquid.
So everyone stay here, I'm going to run around. Spud needs assistance. Moon. Lily needs assistance. Jormy needs assistance. There we go. I'm going to give Spud.
Solo.
You can have those, Spud.
Do we have
Oh,
cauldron
okay.
and
I'm just going to run around and put
food
markers
again?
down.
Okay.
Ignore that marker up on your head.
Okay, I'm back.
Wish that those markers showed up on the minimap.
So how do I avoid the corrosive disaster?
Is that the one where it puts a puddle under you?
It has its own little puddle. Do I just jump down the hole?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait. Oh, because you're above. I can summon you if you need to, but usually just jump down into the water at the very bottom.
Oh, okay.
Just don't hit the side.
Cool.
I'll come back in case you miss.
Alrighty, so tanks are fine. Mid marker. Main move will run to that one. I'll get. Who else has got like short cooldown interrupts?
That would be
Me.
melee.
Yeah, I was about to say preferably.
I have
melee.
15-second interrupt.
15.
Okay, so I'm gonna put
And
Loose
then
Land
also 20
Sharana on it.
seconds done.
So you're gonna have fun with this. So basically, when everyone's ready, we'll go. I'll let Spud do her thing and do a quick explanation. But I'm gonna get you guys to do some interrupts on the green marker. Is it green? Is it? Yeah, green marker during that particular phase.
Okay, so how are folks going with watching this video, just to get a general idea?
Finished it, so
Yep.
I'm gonna
Yep.
check up a ready check. If you know this fight, hit yes. If you don't know this fight, hit no.
I think I got it down.
The only thing I need to know is interrupting what?
So in the little fleshy caves over here.
Yep.
So for instance, the first one will pop up at square here. It's going to open up at a certain phase, and it's going to start casting something. So essentially, just interrupt that. And I dare say a couple of you will be placed at other ones. So for example, over here at green, they need to be interrupted as well, even though the rest of the raid will be focusing on one at a time.
Where we are, Jeremy.
Yep. So over here, attack it. You won't be expected to kill it, obviously, but just make sure you keep it interrupted. So just stagger your interrupts with each other. One interrupt one interrupt the next, etc. And the tanks will usually focus on interrupting this one over here. Once the first one at square goes down, you basically cannot interrupt it anymore, and that's where the add controls come into play, because it'll start spawning the blood things which follow you. So if you've got any slows, stuns whatsoever, ranged will generally be focused on killing those, etc. Does anyone actually have any questions in regards to the fight? Otherwise, I'm just going to give a very brief overview and make sure that you talk. Make sure you focus on certain things, which is, if we mess it up, it's essentially an insta-wipe. So does anybody have any questions?
I do. About the bloods. Do we kite them away from the group and then
no, you got to kite
weave
them
down?
You got to basically kite them, like, for lack of a term, kind of through the group, so that way they can be DPS down.
Yeah, so you kite them. Obviously, you stay out of crap and stuff as you're kiting them, but you kite them towards the group so melee can cleave if possible, and so ranged can get as much DPS onto it. You just don't want to get hit, especially when you're fixated, because especially in the last phase, you get your face eaten off.
Yeah,
You just run away from it until it's dead.
There's a bit of sanguine on the floor too. Now, where are we supposed to be putting that?
You want to run that around in a little circle.
All right, so what's going to happen is, so for example, I've got the beam. It's coming towards me. What I'm going to do, I'll get into my human form. I will be kiting.
I'm going to give you triangle.
Okay, so basically the thing's going to be coming towards me. Let's pretend I'm still DPSing the boss, but I'm slowly going to move around in a circle such as this until it stops casting, like that. And so that way we don't have gigantic big lines of crap all over the
We
place.
do that as melee too.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. So with melee, I'm just going to put up a marker because I don't want to get too close. So for example, skulls where you're standing, melee, you need to be in your melee range, but then you would like kind of run that around in a circle, and once that's filled up, you would go, say, stand on square. So you just try to keep it all together as much as possible.
Now,
On X, not square.
Yeah.
X, not square,
And
but yeah.
one thing
Whatever.
one thing I want to make very, very clear. I do not want anything, basically, from where Skull is right now, all the way to X. I don't want any of those markers anywhere in Skull and X, because that's where
Put X a little bit further away. That way you and Mib have got some space to stay away from each other.
Yep, so I will leave these markers up, and I'll even probably bring the Skull across a little bit as well. But
I'm going to do it.
Okay, you do it. You got it. It's mainly so that way for the third phase we've got somewhere where we can stand, because again he does a massive thing, which essentially the tanks essentially have to taunt and do the dance with, and basically if it hits you guys, it's bad news for you guys. So we don't want you guys to get hit.
Do not stand on the tanks, whatever you do.
Yes.
Essentially, just stops that.
Now there is a mind control phase where people will get mind controlled. We need stuns. Like, you cannot go near them. If they go near you, you'll instantly be mind controlled. So the main thing is we need stuns, we need stops, we need slows, we need anything we possibly can. Then essentially you've got to be basically doing as much DPS on them as you can. So that way they lose their mind control. But yeah, very important. That phase is what will wipe us. If you do not slow them, stop them, and more and more people get mind controlled, it will be a wipe. It's not even a question. If we call for a wipe, what we want you to do is run towards the people that have the mind control, so that way everyone gets mind controlled and it resets the boss.
When it does... Sorry, I was going to say, when it does hit the mind control phase, we will call it out. Everyone needs to spread. Do not stack on anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going to happen is we're going to say mind control in 10. You spread, let's say, for an example, Aqua and I, we need to be about that distance away from each other, like that. Another handy tip for our lovely little paladins in the group, if you get mind controlled, you can bubble yourself out of it. Which is wunderbar. So what we're going to do is 10 seconds to the mind control. We're going to say spread. You will spread. If you are not spread, that is bad. You will spread. And then what we're going to do, normally we would have people call in the chat. Actually, no, we'll keep doing that. So if you are mind controlled, say your 2 names. So for example, Spud mind controlled. That way we know who to focus. And everyone else, stay the hell away from the mind control, especially melee. Melee, don't even bother with trying to stun them. Leave that to the ranged, because if you get too close, you are going to be mind controlled. And once we get too many people mind controlled, that's it. That's a wipe. And as Aqua said, if we call out wipe, essentially, that's when you run towards a mind control, because that saves your repair bills and feasts and all that kind of stuff.
If everyone gets mind controlled, we're all technically on the same side, so it resets.
Yes, it's very handy. Important thing is just listen to calls, maintain your raid awareness, and just do our best. That's all we can ask. This is a difficult boss. It's one of the most difficult in this place, and I hate it, and it'll be fun.
Yes, it is. It is. It's one of those interesting ones. So it's just a matter of essentially trying to maintain this as much as possible. So it just really ad control is going to be the most primary thing we have to worry about. I said people being mind controlled. Now
You DPS are mind controlled down, don't you?
Yeah, you DPS them down.
Yeah.
But the main thing is
only
stun.
ranged.
Yeah, only ranged.
What sort of distance is it at which like someone will mind control?
Melee.
Like,
About
is it, like, touching,
melee
or is it-
distance, but generally about 5 yards melee distance.
Yep.
But just on the safe side, just run away. Stop what you're doing and run away.
Yeah, I'm going to be brutally honest. I honestly think we'll wipe the first time for the people who haven't seen it. So again, if we do well, like it all comes down to ad control, and like we have 2-shot this many like a couple of times now. So it just comes down to Just keep an eye on it, listen to call-outs, that kind of stuff. The other thing that I am going to ask people to do is if you know you've got mind control, call out your name. Don't say, I've got mind control, call out your name. So that way we know exactly who to look for. People should have raid frames up and that kind of stuff so that way they can immediately target you. Put slows, stuns, anything like that on that you could possibly can. So just...
If you haven't got friendly nameplates on, it's a pretty good idea to turn it on.
Yeah.
Squishy, mind control.
Uh,
Stay away
Shift
from me.
B turns it on, by the way.
It will turn you to an enemy, so you'll notice.
Yep. So it'll be pretty obvious.
The hardest part of this fight is the third phase when we have so many bloods going around. It's not funny.
Exactly. So
Basically, just running around, try not to get your face eaten and DPS at the same time.
Yep. So we will be saving Hero for third phase.
Yes.
Because that's when we need to do the DPS. Because what we're going to be doing now, so if you see at the moment he's only got 38 million health. We'll DPS him down. He'll drop down. That's when the side windows will open up. We smash the side windows. He comes back up with the exact same amount of health. We then do it again. Same thing. Then do it a third time. Same thing. The last time he comes up, that's when we can smash him down. So that's when we'll be calling for hero, that kind of stuff. So now what I want everyone to do, come with me.
Are we going to drop a cauldron and such?
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Over here.
Cool.
I've got them.
Just checking.
So everyone over here, because this is essentially where we'll be starting. What I want is range to be spread out around the back. Melee will be able to step a little bit closer, but don't step there now. But we'll be getting cauldron and feast down.
So, usual stuff for the cauldron. Draw me if you can. Take one, drink it, have another one. Unless you're an alchemist.
Now,
Feast is down. Eat up, my children.
Now the other thing I want to ask, is there people out there that do not have abyssal healing potions?
Oh, I don't have any.
I've got 2 left.
I've got plenty on me, so what I'm going to ask you to do in a second is I'll get you to open trade window with me, and I will give you 10.
I have 4 battle scarred augment runes if anyone needs a spare. Also, I don't know where I got them from. I just have them.
Would have been your boat table.
Alright, so if anyone needs any more, come open trade window with me, please.
The healing potions.
Yep.
Yep, abyssal healing potions. Anyone else? Yep. So,
Thank you.
Anyone else? Why are you giving me 5 gold? I hate people when they give me money. Anyone else? No one else?
No. I'm just gonna quickly change something on my keyboard.
Why does it still say I have 62 of them?
How many do we have left in the guild bank?
Plenty. We'll make some more later. So if that's no one else needing any more, cool, fair enough. Alright, so I'll give everyone the intellect buff. Everyone else buff up. Do a ready check for everyone.
Who wants Blessing of Wisdom?
Give it to one of the healers.
Yeah, let's just got it.
Cool. Alrighty. So again, everyone just listen to call-outs. I said do what you can. Mib, you're coming with me. Come over here. So just remember we gotta essentially watch the cleave for this one, Mib. So don't stack directly on top of me. I can't remember the exact range, but let's just watch it.
Just a little bit further away, maybe. So think of it like a clock. So note how the skull and the cross, and that's generally the distance you want to keep. Taunt at 1 stack and use your defensive when the eye beam hits you.
You can be
Aqua.
Yep.
Can you see if Scooby's ready to come? I don't think he's on Discord at the moment, but he's on his tune.
I'll just chuck an invite if he accepts it. Right. You'll have to get on Discord.
Oh yeah, I don't think he's on Discord at the moment.
Yeah, he's gone offline.
Okay, right.
He joined and went straight offline, so I don't know what's going on.
That's all right.
Alright, we'll give it a pull. So, pull timer. So everyone get ready. So,
Battery low.
Alien Rage.
4, 3,
That's Scooby here.
1.
Hey.
Three, two,
1.
I've got stuck PvP.
Yeah, if you can, while you're waiting, taunt. What move, shock and all. Doesn't move out of the way. If you can you watch the video that we put up in Rage Chat in Discord.
Soul Siphon.
Elganoth.
It's on you. He's on it.
Don't stand behind me, Rage.
2, 1.
4.
Beware.
2, 1.
The corruption.
Get eyes. Mib, we go.
3.
Elf Princess.
Squishy's got.
Side.
I've got horrified.
Squishy and Soul Siphon.
I got it. You get the next one, Mib.
Okay, getting disconnected. I'm just gonna
Interrupt on that.
Alright, everybody make your way over towards green-ish. Keep spread, but make your way over there.
Beware. I see the corruption within. 3, 2, 1. Three, two, 1.
Everybody spread. MC's coming up.
4,
Beware.
Around Mib.
2, 1.
The corruption within.
I'm
2.
Kitty.
No, I'm down.
Three, two, 1. Beware.
Keep following it.
I see the corruption.
Okay. Mib, we're gonna interrupt this one again. Got it.
Damn.
If we have a chance to res Elfie, please do.
Good job. Alright, now move your way over near purple, but do not go past cross. Do not go past red. Keep that clear.
1.
Try to stay relatively spread out if you can. and keep these ads under control.
The corruption within. 3, 2, 1.
Doing really well, guys. Keep it up.
Three, 2, 1.
10 seconds out from my
Spread.
control.
Everybody spread.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
The corruption
Unholy
Unholy.
Holy. And Lucille.
Sure enough.
Yep.
You got stuns on loose lit. Beautiful. Keep this up and we'll have this.
Sorry, I didn't call that. I was muted.
It's all good. Like, you get it on yourself and you panic and you go, oh, it's me. But, yeah, that's why.
Yeah, got on me.
Everybody
first.
call it. It helps. That's what happened with me anyway.
And then the stupid mind control runs you through all the shit on the ground.
Just come try to throw my hand, people. Come on.
I'm floor inspecting at the moment.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so no, we don't interrupt now, so just burn that one down. Interrupt it as you can, guys. We have to do some ad control on these slimes.
Doing the best I can. What I've been on.
That's all we can ask. As soon as he comes back out, we'll be doing hero and burning boss.
Have you got someone to do here?
I hope so.
I can quickly change to pet.
Tunza, where's your dead
I've
force?
got drums.
I'll see if I can get Tunza up.
I've got a hero pet. I've got hero on my pet.
I got a res on Tons.
Interrupting that.
Shit.
I want extra heals for the next one. Plays anyway.
Guys, get ready to switch to boss hard.
Alright, hero, everybody stay out of the tank's ways.
Yep, so.
3,
Fuck's
2,
sake.
1.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Appreciate you don't stand behind me.
Yep.
So go stand over the other side. We're going to move around a bit further. So come around here. Beautiful, Mid, thank you.
3, 2, 1.
So hero, if we haven't already.
Yeah, we have already.
Just burn boss as hard as you can. Turn around, smash these ads down quickly. But some of those bloods are getting awfully big.
3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Spread for mind control.
Lily, run away from me.
Elfie.
Soul Siphon.
3, 2, 1.
Good work.
Three, 2.
And make sure that you're hitting the boss as well. We've got 10 million health left. We're doing alright.
I'm down.
Sorry, Mib. Big heals on me. 44 seconds.
These bots are really huge.
They're all on me.
Concentrate on boss, guys. We've got 7 million to go. Do what you can.
Kite and hit the boss. Kite and hit the boss. Stay off the tanks and keep kiting.
Yeah, there's only one tank up at the moment, so. 5 million. Come on, we get this, guys. 3 million.
3,
4,
2.
3,
Just focus, boss.
1.
Focus, boss.
I'm
Kitty's mind control.
Kitty.
I'm doing what I can.
Move away from me.
Nah, I'm gone.
I'm coming at you, Aqua. Stay away from
I'm
me.
doing what I can.
Come on!
I'm doing what I can.
700k.
Station when you need it.
Fuck.
No.
That's it.
So close.
If everyone starts running at me, all I need is a
so
sneaky
painful.
toilet
Don't
door.
really
I
need
was way too close to you. I'm
700K.
so sorry.
So that's how close it can be.
That was mad.
Oh, that hurts.
So.
That's
Yep. No, but it's.
I'm glad I watched the video. I'm so glad because,
All-
like,
yeah.
it's like really different perspective when you're playing it.
So I said we did really, really, really well.
Oh wait, is mind control a magic effect?
Run out, run out.
You can't dispel it.
No, but is it if it's a magic?
Whose pet's over there?
I can give myself magic immunity for 5 seconds.
Oh, are they my pets?
I don't know. Someone's pet.
Not
Are
my
they
one.
spiders? My pets aren't out.
Your light fades. Your tether weakens.
We might as well try it. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work.
So yeah, so that's how close this fight can be. So all we gotta do is essentially, like, that was incredibly close.
Mm.
So yeah.
That was so close. Aqua could have soloed it if he wasn't constantly running away.
Yeah, if I wasn't running from everyone and I knew I was going to get immediately mind control, because I'm essentially turning and hitting the boss and then turning away and running away. So I was doing everything I could.
Alright, Feast is going down. Basically, we're on the right track. Just keep on top of the ads and spread for line control. Any sort of crowd control or anything that you have, please use it. And keep on top of, I know we can't interrupt the other things once they've been killed, but the one that we are killing, you know, the open bit, keep on top of those interrupts, please. Because that, if you miss an interrupt, that spawns an ad.
So, should be good.
Those bloods at the end were really big.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's the problem, is they once they get really big, they become hitting really, really hard, and once they hit really, really hard, people die.
They become super fast too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Any slows, any stuns, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I know that they can be asphyxiated, so holy if you're alive, that kind of stuff can definitely help. So any slows can definitely help.
Squishy, your tar trap, freezing trap.
Like any
yeah, it's fine.
any that I see that any that I see starting to come towards you guys that I can death grip, I will try to death grip as well to try to help you guys. But yeah, it just comes down to essentially trying to keep on top of that. But on above that, it was a really, really, really good first attempt at that. All we literally needed was that 1% extra. So,
just be careful when you stun people when they're mind controlled in the purple stuff, because that's what killed me.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a catch-22. We'll do what we can, but yeah, try not to stop them. Slow them by all means, but don't stop them. If you have no other choice, then by all means stop them, because yeah, having another person mind controlled is worse than a person being dead. So Mib, come around. So buffs up. I'm gonna do another ready check. So yep, I'll put another intellect buff out for everyone. It's Tesco's own brand, as Sansa says, but better than nothing. Again, people, if you can, use runes if you've got them, that kind of stuff. But
we're gonna big dick this one.
Yep. Cool. Alrighty, so pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
Spread.
Spread.
Who's
Holy,
awake?
holy,
Unholy.
Red zone line control.
Yep. Watch out, Mib. Watch out, Mib. I'm trying to get to you. Okay, Holy stunned. Holy still running.
One blood up.
Someone has to go and help Sharana on green with the interrupts.
Someone needs to go and help. If we can get break up.
Can we get another stun on the green?
Interrupt.
Interrupt. Yep, that one.
And get rake up if you can.
Sorry, my interrupt sucks.
3, 2, 1.
Have we got no one over there that can do a battle raid?
Beware. I see the corruption.
I don't think so.
Present.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Falls upon you. 3, 2.
Touch in 10.
Everybody spread.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
The corruption within.
Kitty has it.
Showing up.
3,
And
Red
Azure.
zone line control.
1.
And Kitty.
Nice and clean.
Get rid of it.
3, 2, 1. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Okay, get ready. Mid, come with me.
Peels away.
Okay, first one.
Expose rot.
Mid, get an interrupt.
You do the first one.
I did do the first one. That was the second one. Got that one, see? Good work, guys.
Scar perfection. 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Move around a little more, Mid.
Hunters is doing a great job.
3, 2.
No Elfie.
Three, 2, 1.
Touch in 10, spread out.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
The corruption within.
Rake.
Sharana.
Soul Siphon.
2, 1.
Oh, good try.
If we can we get the spot up?
3, 2, 1.
Both of us still there. Down.
I'd honestly get Rake up for the numbers.
Okay. Rake is in range of me. Rake, can you get you up? Just make sure to move as soon as you can.
3.
Folks, stay on top of these ads. Once they're out of control, it's all downhill. Any slows or stuns or anything that you have. And if you are fixated, run away. They will eat your face.
3, 2, 1.
4.
If you can, try to find them near the boss for maximum cleave.
1.
Beware. I see the corruption within.
Ah,
Mind control.
Unholy holy mind control.
2, 1.
Okay, so you didn't spread, no one spread it out for that one. I think it was right. Everyone run towards other people that have got mind control.
Go as well this time. We'll get there.
2,
Very
1.
Damn it!
Yeah. I died right at the start.
Beware.
This one's tough.
I got stunned on top of pools, but like on the edge of a pool. I was just barely touching it. That's alright. Now I've got cheat death again, so I guess that's a positive.
So the idea is everyone's definitely going to keep on top of the mind controls. So they saw Lily, Lester and Holy was right on top of one another. That's when Holy got done. It was immediately Lester was done as well, and as soon as I saw the heals are down as well, I was like, yeah, it's too much. It is a really annoying fight. All comes down to, again, there's lots of things going on all at once.
You know what's funny? I got hit by somebody who was mind controlled and didn't get mind controlled. That was weird.
I'm gonna switch to heals just to help out the healers a bit because I can still use my range stuff as well.
In the first fight, I found that like if the mind control person wasn't running towards me, I can stay just out of their range while still meleeing. So I managed to land like a stun on them.
As much as I hate to say it, don't risk it. Because all it takes is that one split second and then you're mind controlled, and it's another thing that everyone has to worry about. So try not to if you can. I'd rather rather melee to run. Again, the last thing we need is essentially you to get mind controlled as well. Yeah, the more that go down, the harder it is.
Do you want me to get back on my mage? Now that Spud's healing.
Spud?
Jobby?
Come on, my heals are shit anyway, come on.
Yeah, probs need that extra heals, and you can use. Are you Frost? Fire? I don't know.
What, my mage?
Yeah.
Fire.
Fire, yeah, I don't know. I can't keep up. Alright, yeah. Prob's best to have the mage for that extra bit.
What are those feathery things on the ground?
That's for the fastest movement speed.
Go fast feather. Sanic feather.
Jormy is zooming.
Gotta go fast.
Quick, someone play Running in the 90s. That's not running in the 90s, but okay.
Close enough.
That's the right music, though.
For Sharona, I'll just straight up bubble the first mind control, just so I don't have to worry about that. One less thing to worry about.
I really want to know if it can be stopped with Cloak of Shadows.
There are some people who can cheat mechanic. I'm not sure who.
Namely
Can
paladins.
Cloak of Shadows drop mind control effects after the fact?
They would have to
Not
preemptively
after,
do
but
it.
it gives me a magic immunity for a moment, and for 5 seconds after stops me from being hit with harmful spells. So,
You would have to predict it happening to you, so you would have to use it every time and then hope
It's
it
on a
happened
2-minute
to you.
cooldown, so I could probably use it almost every cycle.
Give it a shot.
Yep, absolutely. Anything like that will help. Alright.
For
I
science,
have no idea if it'll work.
Buffs
but,
up. Come on, people, buffs up.
is everyone in range?
Yep, go. Cool. Intellect buff. Cool. Let's go. Let's get the show on the road. I'm gonna do a ready check.
Still here with Battle Scout Orphan.
Yeah, I've got runes. You need runes?
I've got a rune.
Okay, as long as you got a rune, just use your rune. Every little bit of DPS helps.
Yeah. We got this.
We normally say don't
We can
use the
do
stamina
this.
buff, but I don't really care.
Any chance of a summon, guys?
So who needs summon?
Chaos. I'm late, but I'm here now. If he's keen for me to join in for extra DPS.
Yeah, do you know this fight?
Which one is it?
We're up Ilganoth.
Do not know this
Okay,
fight.
we'll watch the fight super quick. We'll get you on the next pull if we need you. But then we'll get you on the next
Okay.
boss. Yep. It's only because this is a very, very intricate fight, and everyone else knows at the moment. All right, so.
No dramas.
All right, so why, Elfie? Why are you over here? Elfie,
Yeah.
why are you over here? You should be over with Blue.
Oh, because I. Oh, went.
Yeah. That's what I was like. What's everyone doing over here?
I am the healer.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, full timer.
I'm here now.
We're gonna kick his butt.
What's the plan?
So hero on third phase, right?
Yes.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Beware. I see the corruption within. 3, 2, 1. The song sees all.
Touch coming up in 10.
2,
Spread.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
We chunked it. Fantastic. Got them down in time. That's even better.
Good job.
Yeah, I'll get the next one.
Ooh. I accidentally burned my interrupt.
I got 7 seconds. I can probably make it. No, I can't.
That's alright. Make sure to get the next ones on the
Oh,
top
it can
rotate.
be.
Yep.
I can get the next one. If we need to.
Did you interrupt that or did I?
I did.
Next stage. Focus up.
2, 1.
Move around there.
Beware. I see the corruption within. 3, 2, 1. His gaze falls upon you.
Touching 7. Spread out.
4.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
On me, kitty.
Bubbled it.
Yeah, I froze trap myself. Haha.
Nice.
Put it right in front of me just in case.
Nice. I remember that one.
3, 2, 1.
Nice work.
Accidentally burning cooldowns.
You get first one, mid.
On to green.
Oh, crap, I wasted mine. Can I get someone else over here to help interrupt next one on this one over here, please? Good quick.
I'm coming.
I got it.
You interrupt this one now. Thank you.
Got it.
Yep, thank you. That's all I needed to get. Thank you. Maybe you get next.
Okay.
Jump mine. Cool. Fantastic. This is the DPS we're looking for. Move right around mid. Right around.
No, it's not stage 3.
No?
No, not yet.
Beware.
I'm saying everyone's up. This is good phase. We're doing well.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, you're in the wrong spot.
I was.
Three, 2, 1.
4.
Beware.
2, 1.
Touch, move.
Unholy Holy Mind Control.
3, 2, 1.
Soul Siphon. Good work. Keep it clean.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Maybe just help clean up these things. I'll drag him back. Stun him. Okay, I'm gonna be over here mid.
Tanks, get ready.
Yep. As soon as he's up, hero. Yep, hero.
Everybody off the tanks.
3, 2, 1.
Need to come around a bit more. We're getting plenty of room.
Beware. I see the corruption within. 3, 2, 1.
Super clean, guys. Keep it up.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I want focus on
Everybody
boss.
spread.
4,
Beware.
Focus on boss.
2, 1.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait.
Good.
Give him a smacking. Oh, what was that?
When all else fails, bring the mage in.
Good job, everybody. That was
Everyone
really
click on
good.
this thing. We'll head up. If you haven't, make sure to obviously look boss first.
Alright, and if anyone has anything up for roll, please pop it in the chat now. Ooh. Alright, we've got a 460 crit mastery wand with a ineffable truth corruption. If you'd like that main spec only, please have a roll. Main spec. Anybody? Alright. Anybody for off spec, please have a roll.
Holy Chaos, I've sent you an invite.
Okay, doke. Did you just get through it?
Yeah, we smashed it.
Alright.
Nice.
Thank you anyway, Tunza. Roll for Trent. I mean, if Tunza doesn't want it, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Have a roll.
If you wanted, I don't care. I've had like 4 of them.
Can we get a
everyone's got a
portal up
prophetic
for
eye.
Holy Chaos, please?
Well,
Lester is not in Discord tonight.
Alright, so
Yeah, sorry.
Eye Stalk is sorted. You two sort that out amongst yourselves. Next, we've got Plate Feet with a socket. Please roll main spec only if you would like that. Main spec going in 3, 2, 1. Grant's Unholy.
Lily, can we get a lock bottle, please?
And last but not least, we've got Male Wrists with First Mastery. Main spec.
Manifest Apathy. I love the name.
Also Holy Chaos, because you weren't in that fight, you're unable to roll, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. I was just rolling to see how I rolled.
Yeah, fair. Alright, so
I would have won, but
Male Wrists, main spec only, please have a roll.
Oh.
And alright, Male Wrists off spec, please have a roll if you would like them. Alright, going in 3, 2, 1. Thanks anyway.
That's alright, I think my shaman's already got 460 wrists anyway.
Shadowman to first again.
Always.
Starting to hurt me.
Didn't feel a thing.
I'm just looking at my health, it's like only 400 and oh, there's 300.
Just wait until the expansion releases and we'll get a squish. The amount of times you've been over 1 million health and then the next X-Pack drops and you're back down to 500k.
I'll be less than that this time.
30k this time.
Yeah. So are we heading towards 5-9?
Soccer boss, wasn't it?
No, what are we going to do? 5-9? Get right in? Happy to vote on it.
Do it.
Alright, so we'll do a ready check. So what I want is yes for Soccer Boss and Vexiona, and no for Hive Mind and Raden.
I'm indifferent. I'm going to go fill my water bottle.
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Yes.
Yeses have it. So we're going towards Soccer Boss and Vex. So we're heading this way. I really hope it wasn't through. This will be good.
point detected within temple interior.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice. That was a nice ride, that was.
At least he gets all the bloody BOEs. What the hell?
Storm that temple and send those cultists screaming to the abyss.
Alright, where do we go? That way.
Way around.
Last time I went through that door, I got squashed by a whole pack of bugs.
You will address me as queen.
I can do the one of the bowls if you want. I know how to do that.
Elfie doesn't place.
Azeroth's champions will be the ones.
It's football. No ball games for Alfie.
Release me. Only I possess the means of defeating Ny'alotha.
Would no spell steal them?
Alright, rightio. So we need to figure out who can do soccer boss.
Surprise, surprise, I volunteer.
Okay.
Surprise, surprise, I don't.
I can do soccer boss. I know how to do it now. I did it in LFR. Is it the same in Heroic?
There's just extra things you have to watch out for.
There's more pillars.
There's definitely more things to watch out for. What I want, type 1 in chat if you're comfortable doing soccer boss.
I like how you call it soccer boss.
Yep. Lily and Soul Siphon.
Excuse me again.
Rake, I know you know what you're doing, so I'm going to put you in there as well. Holy Chaos, I'm going to put you
Nice
in there.
one, Elfie.
Who's voting one for what?
This is
If you're
to do
comfortable
soccer
doing-
boss. We need three groups that could do.
I'll go in second group.
Was that 300 million?
I'll go in first group.
Second group on the right.
Lucille, I'm going to chuck you in there as well. So I'm going to get Chaotic Kitty, Lily, and Soul Siphon to do first group. Elfie, I'm chucking you in last group. Yep.
You rotter.
We need extra people to do it. That's the thing.
The third group is just in case. Just in case
that's
the
okay.
first
It's
one
alright.
is not on cool, still on cooldown.
Wait, did I get put in a group? I didn't get put in a group, did I?
Yeah, you are in one. Yep. Silver, I'm putting you in third group as well. So it's going to be the 3 hunters, Rake, Silver, and Elfie in third group. First group is Chaotic Killy, Lily, and Soul Siphon. So I want Kitty left, Soul Siphon right, Lily in the middle. Cool. Group 2, Tunza, left, Holy Chaos, right, Lucille, middle. Got it?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Group 3, Rake, left, Elfie, right, Silver, middle. Got it?
No, Elfie middle, please.
Alright. Well,
Thank you.
I'm swapping over with Silver. So Rake, left. Silver, right. Elfie, middle. Got it?
Thank you.
Fantastic. Alright, so... this...
And these groups are just, the first group is when it first comes up.
Yep. Second group is when it second comes up. Third group is when it third comes up. Yep.
No dramas.
Yep. So, it'll be... Do I need to explain the left and right thing?
I understand that.
Okay, so, Mib, come over here, stand here with me for a second. Okay, so, I just want you to face me. So what'll happen is normally, essentially, imagine Mib's tanking. So face me, Mib, sorry. So Mib's tanking, I'm the boss. And the idea is what'll end up happening is there'll be markers around, that'll be around, which will be like this. There'll be like a purple one behind, and there'll be like a green one over here. And the idea is, it's left is blue, right is green, purple is middle. Because it'll be around in that way. So the idea is you'll be looking, because we're essentially going to be trying to tank her, so she's up against the wall. So yeah, basically standing like that. So we'll be that's how we'll be trying to position. So the idea is this is left, that is right, and that one's middle. That's the idea. So clear all that away.
Oh, we're all good?
Sorry?
Are we all good with that? Just sort out this roll thing before we pull?
Yep.
Alright, the Zealous Ritualist Reverie offhand is up for roll. Please roll main spec only if you would like it.
Aqua Death yells Bone Storm.
I never yell Bone Storm.
Main spec
Too late.
going in 3, 2, 1. Grats me. 3.
Oh, Jormy almost said that. All right. Now, the other thing I want to make the other thing I want to make really, really clear in regards to that phase, when essentially the portals come up, there'll be portals on opposite corners of the room. So it'll either be like green and moon, or square and diamond. What you want to look for is the one that looks way more angry than the other one is where you have to run towards. You'll be able to tell, because that's where essentially the ball is going to come out. You have to be in position, ready to go as quickly as possible.
It looks like it's got teeth on it.
Exactly. And don't worry about whichever way you guys want to move that ball, everyone else will get out of your way. So it's just very, very, very important that, everyone gets out of your way. So I want to have a decent pull on this before, essentially we might have a break in a couple of minutes. So we're going to essentially try to do one pull before a break. So, going to do a ready check.
Yeah, I don't have a flask because I wasn't here.
What do you need?
For the flask table. I think I've got pretty sure I've got a rune on me, but I don't have a flask.
That's alright. Well, if you just need strength flasks, hang on, what I can do is give this thing on. Holy, because I've got stamina flasks on me, so I should.
I just gave Holly one of the flasks.
I just gave him
cauldron.
Oh, okay. Then don't worry about it.
I've already got one. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So everyone ready? Tanzi, you there?
Yo.
All right. Cool. All right. Everyone ready? We're gonna do pull timer in 10.
Hero on pull.
Yep.
Good luck, everybody. We got this.
If we one shot this will be even better.
Can you do a
5,
verbal
4, 3, 2,
countdown? I
1.
can't see it for people.
Oh, it's now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can't see it. It's weird.
Double check DVM, because it should be through DVM.
Oh, yeah.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Soulflay? Soulflay is up.
Move away, over here.
3, 2, 1.
Come on. Just gonna reload.
Yep, right. Forward ritual in 10, so first group get ready.
Which side was I again, please?
Your left.
Thank you.
No problem.
4, 3,
Everyone move out of the way for them.
1.
No one else be standing in them.
Three, two, one.
Soul flame.
Moving.
You got this. Bit excited, kitty.
Beware.
I ended up on the wrong side, so I was like, oh no! I was so confident, I cannot wreck this. Like, follow through, follow through.
That's good.
3, 2, 1.
4,
Mills nip.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Torment move.
You are mine to torment.
Soul flame.
Forward ritual coming up very shortly. Group 2, get ready.
4, 3,
Everyone get out of the way.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, everyone move away. It'll be right here. Everyone move away. You guys got this. Go wide if you have to.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Ah, no. I thought I got it over the stairs.
Group 3 is going to be all on you.
Soul flame.
3, 2, 1.
Have we had hero yet?
4.
Yeah, we had hero at
Go.
start.
2,
Hold on a second.
1.
Beware.
Got any cooldowns off pots? Use them now.
Forward ritual in 10. Get set it up. So
Even
group
if you just
3. Group 3.
4.
Group 3, even if you just ping pong it between each other until. Need someone in there. Thanks, Silver. Just ping pong it.
Everyone, I want you to burn this boss right now.
Soul flame's up 200.
Ping pong it, guys.
Don't let it. Oh. No.
You haven't got to touch it.
Miv, you and me, we got this.
4,
I believe in you.
2.
I can't do that much damage.
Who can I put a
Go
res
on,
up
go,
on?
Alyssa. Me.
Kitty,
keep
you're
going,
here.
keep going.
I'm getting you up.
3, 2, 1.
I've got another res up on someone.
Are you Guardian Affinity, Mib?
Soul Siphon, I'm getting you up. Come on, we got this. It's whatever you can do.
Don't need more reses?
That's all.
Yeah,
I've
we're
got.
fine. We're fine.
Not necessarily, just keep going.
Beware.
Falling from
One.
Torment. Move away from Torment.
Well done.
Wow. Well done, guys.
So what was it that wiped everyone?
It's because the ball. Okay, the ball
The
can't.
ball.
The ball can't hit anything. As soon as it does raid weight AOE damage. If it hits a second time, that's almost a what?
Okay, so my second question is why did some people, mostly me, why did I not die?
You have the passive ability to cheat death.
Now the
But it didn't proc. I don't have the debuff.
Moon,
It did.
Moon, can you summon? Can you res everyone?
I should have a debuff saying that I can't use it for 6 minutes.
I don't have.
It resets after the boss is
You
killed.
don't have a. You don't have a
Yeah.
res.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
As long as you can res
If
someone.
someone gets me up, I can start resing some people as well.
Waste.
Or
Just res a healer if they got master res.
yeah, either other.
But that's not exactly how we wanted to do that, but as long as it worked.
That was definitely fine.
So I was like, me, I'm right here.
If it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid.
I have never beaten that boss before.
There you go. That's an
Stupid.
achievement.
The last time I almost beat the boss, my game DC'd and my computer crashed, so I didn't even get the drops.
Alright, what we're going to do is before we go on a break, we're going to just sort loot rolls real quick. So I think Kitty's put something up already. We have the Torment in a Jar trinket, which is Agi Strength DPS trinket. Please roll main spec only if you would like this trinket. Main spec only roll.
What does it do?
It's an AoE thing.
I don't think it's better than what I've got equipped.
Alright, main
I
spec.
don't need it, so you can roll for it if you want.
Main spec is going in 3, 2, 1. Grat's Holy Chaos. Next we have Leather Waste with Echoing Void Corruption. It's actually pretty good Echoing Void. Indestructible too. Ooh, fancy. Please roll main spec only. Main spec only. Please roll on that Leather Waste.
I can't. It'd put me over.
These
If
guys,
you can cleanse
Clear
corruption
corruption.
and is an item level upgrade, please roll on it.
Yeah, it's not an
these
item
guys,
upgrade.
these gloves that I put up, I'm not sure if I will be able to trade them because they're the same item level as mine, but it's a possibility.
Yep.
Anyway, we're still gonna figure out these this waste. So, are you gonna roll on that waste?
No.
Okay. All right. So that will be going in 3, 2, 1. Anyone for off spec for that leather waste off spec roll?
No, Adzo.
Oh no.
Going in 3, 2, 1. Now, Holy Chaos, click on those gauntlets and see
Mic
if you
off.
can trade it with your raid members.
Yep, one tick. Just to
Mic
try to find
on.
them, I have lots of pairs of gloves in my bag currently.
Everybody should be over here by me, please.
Way over there. We're gonna have a break first before we
It
talk.
says
Yeah.
I can trade it.
Before, of
So you
course.
can? Awesome. And they're up for roll?
Yep.
Yep. All right, folks. We've got a pair of plate hands crit mastery. Please roll main spec if you would like those. Main spec only. That'll be going in 3, 2, 1. Grats Unholy Holy. Thanks for the Holy Chaos. Alright, break is started. Thanks for the loot rolls and stuff, and see you all in 10.
I was glad I was finally able to get something to give to people.
Now, also the other thing, if you come back from break early and again you have not seen this fight, this is Vexona. Please, again, we have the in the raid chat. I have essentially put these fights up in raid chat from Fat Boss Guys. Please watch them; it will definitely help you. And yeah, this is a really easy fight as long as everyone does the right thing. So if you have an opportunity to watch it, please do.
Mic off.
See, Torment in a Jar is my best in slot, but I'm not sure. Apparently, it's my best in slot.
Who said that? Sorry.
I did Retro Pally.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Best in slot, huh?
It's apparently my best in slot, but I don't know. I don't know how it works.
So, your attacks have a chance to use an as dealing damage while enemies granting you unleash agony when.
We're taking a break, aren't we?
Mic
Yeah, there's
on.
break time. We're up 8 minutes and 27 seconds remaining.
Oh, good night. Okay. Hopefully.
So, it deals 204 damage, right?
Which one? You're talking about the
Torment.
Yeah.
I'm in a jar. I don't understand how it works.
So
like, how
it deals
it is better
204
than
damage and gains a stack, dealing 100% increased damage. And after 12 stacks,
it explodes.
Yeah, it explodes. And each time it stacks, it will deal more damage.
So it does 204 damage, and then it'll do 408 damage, and then it'll do it stacks by 100%. So it increases 100% every time. So,
So it doubles each time. So
yeah, so then it'll do 1600, then it'll do 3200, then it'll do 6400. Yep, it's an AOE AOE trinket. So the idea is it's meant for something again for melee. It's really good for AOE. I don't use it personally, but yeah, that's only because I have haste trinkets and stuff like that. So
yeah, I need a haste trinket. I've got a versatility trinket, but what I really want is a haste trinket.
yeah, what you're really wanting is that this Vita charge, Titan charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What one? Oh, who's that drop on Vexiona, doesn't
No,
it?
no, that drops off Raden. So if we smash out Vex, if we smash it, no, we haven't done that yet.
Cool.
So if we smash out, I want to smash out Vex. Vex is a difficult fight, but as long as everyone does all the right things, and it's all about ad control. This one's also all about ad control. So if you haven't seen the fight on Heroic, please watch the video. Super important.
What? Vexiona?
Yes, Vexiona.
Okay.
So
I'll
again,
watch it
it's in there in
think
Raid Chat.
I'm pretty sure I watched it. I'm pretty sure I watched it in the Heroic.
I said get another quick refresher because it will make a big difference. Because yeah, it is one of the more difficult fights, but as long as we do all the things right, this is actually it can be a very easy fight. Just comes down to if you step the breath is the thing that kills a lot of people, and then it comes down to the ads. The idea is we just can't have ads up. So again, we've got really good DPS at the moment. Again, I'm super impressed. So in fact, I haven't done the live log, so we'll do live log.
I'm sure I've got all the mechanics. Like I know all the mechanics, but I'm not 100%.
BRB.
He said BRB.
I'm seeing some really good DPS numbers out of you guys. I'm really impressed.
How's mine looking, Aqua? I'm not sure because I've changed my whole setup and just focused on a different grouping.
Yeah, it's still a little low.
Stuff.
It's still a little low, but again, that last fight, there's a lot of running around in that last fight. So I understand for melee it's a bit harder because obviously there's lots of running around after the boss and stuff like that. But yeah, it's still a little low, but it's not horrible.
Is it better than last time we tried?
I would have to double check the logs to see it properly. Based on what details is telling me, you're doing 23k DPS.
On mine's it's saying 38.
Yeah, as I said, details is garbage. No, I'm looking at the dark. I'm not talking. You're probably looking at current segment. So yeah, I was looking at the last fight we did. But I said I will.
Oh, last fight.
Yeah, I'll look at the logs afterwards.
Yeah, last fight I only did 23. Yeah, but before that I was doing like 38 on average.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, for a melee DPS, it's pretty hard to stay on top of that boss.
Yeah, this one should be a lot easier if we follow the things that'll happen on this next one. It all comes down to this next one just all comes down to ad control. It all comes down to where everyone's going to be standing, where everyone's going to be stacking, where everyone's going to be moving. As long as everyone follows the basic rules of this one, it's not that hard of a fight. It just comes down to not dying to certain things. So moving with the group. If we tell you to move a particular location, then you move that particular location.
Yeah. But obviously the main thing being stack the puddles all together on one side.
Yeah, we will explain all that. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Because again, we may do it slightly differently to what that says, but yeah, trust me, it is an easy fight.
Yeah, it's pretty basic. Just like avoid her, see which way she's coming when she's in the air.
We'll call it.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll call it. So what we are wanting is everyone to move as a group. So we'll call it. So don't stress about that. The only thing is, again, it's all about ad control. If we get the ads down, very fast,
I think that's...
it's about ad and cleave damage. So that's the reason why essentially we'll be stacking right on top of the boss for it, and I'll be telling DPS where to stand. Tanks will know what to do, so we'll do our job.
Back.
So it's all again. This is all about ad control, keeping those ads down. If ads stay up through multiple phases, we are going to have a problem. And the main thing is we want to have the ads down before she goes into her third phase. Because if she goes into the third phase with ads up, it becomes a lot difficult. And we'll be explaining what to do and where to run. So.
Guess what I got for dessert?
No.
Cheesecake.
No.
Cookies.
I wish.
Okay, then I don't bloody know.
I got 2 slices of bread and a can of Lift.
That's not what I would consider.
So existential despair then. Delicious.
That's not really dessert, that's the main course.
Regret?
Yeah.
Health issues.
No, that comes after.
Yeah, that's in the next, 2 years.
So, just curious, the Sinister Soul Carver, that's just an extra type of ad that spawns on Heroic?
Yeah, it's like a bigger, nastier one, basically.
The teleports, messes people up, freezes the caster. Okay. Desolation.
Mic on. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, checking up already, check, see who's back. Silver, Squishy, Rake. Squishy, Elfie, Rake.
I'm just watching the Vexiona video real quick.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're at Vex, not Rodan. Derp. I'm thinking, wait, we have to be back here for the ads. My bad.
So Rake and Elfie, are you there? Alright, well if everyone else is here, we're going to clear trash, so...
Okay, because I'm back too.
Okay.
I'll come back.
Thank you.
And everybody check their flasks too.
Yeah. Flask is gone.
We'll get the flasks and the face done before we start.
Cute.
Move out of that. patch break.
No, so the Sinister Soul cover isn't the one that you interrupt.
But he can be
stun
stunned.
it. Yeah, yeah. I just mean when they spawn later from the portals, but Spud and Aqua will handle the explanation.
Don't mind me,
Yeah,
I'm just
so
being a
good at it.
person over here.
Yeah, that big smash is a one hit.
Yeah.
I was like, it's
Don't worry, I
I'll
died
use
the
my
first
other
time to it
essence
as
to
well.
kill him before it happens. Nope.
No,
That's,
it is a one
that's
hit.
not happening.
Good on you, Lily. She deserves it.
I gotta do my part.
Right.
As a utility warlock.
She got me cake and ice cream too.
Oh my god.
It's you a girl like mine.
Wait a minute, what's she talking about?
Don't worry, Aqua begs for me when I'm on my period, so.
Beware.
Okay.
They're the best partners.
The guys are all going, TMI.
Oh.
Yay, congratulations, women get the period. It's not that big of a thing. Jeez,
Oh my god.
I love you, baby.
You have a bodily function?
Yep.
Honestly, Kitty, it wouldn't
importantly-
surprise me if you and I were in sync as well.
Well, you'd probably be one of the only
Well,
people I could mention a certain condition to, and you'd know what it is right off the bat.
More than likely.
You've never seen
Adenomyosis?
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
More importantly, vomits black energy. Like, oh, okay.
It's great, it's fun.
I've seen it. I did not see it coming though. That was unexpected.
It's glorious. That's right. The fun thing to do is like when he does it, is like last couple of times I've like turned him away from me. Now everyone's gonna get a copy of it. Unless we DPS down too quickly.
Beware.
Enjoy, people.
Stop it. Children! Son.
Aqua.
Son!
Jeffrey.
It was
Very good. Fire in my laser.
totally worth it. Sorry. Okay. More importantly, and again,
You're having fun, aren't you?
yeah. We have to be able to have fun every now and again. This is the whole point. This is the one section where it's a little bit cheeky to do it.
Imagine
Hoping that I
Aqua
don't
just
end up
opening
in AoE
his mouth
while
and that coming out.
We're all gonna die.
Waiting for me to learn.
Ah, no, one hit. Get away from me.
Busy laughing.
I think a lift is the most disappointing and like fizzy drink you can buy.
Alright.
I like solar.
7-Up.
No, lift.
7-Up's worse.
Green V. Just injected into my veins. Which I do daily anyway.
Spud?
Getting ice cream.
I trust
One
you.
second.
I'm going to try to put markers. These are probably going to be all over the spot, but it should be pretty darn close.
Alright, so Vex is a bitch. Swedger. Alright, so essentially what's going to happen is
Sorry, hold on, Spud. Can you repeat that?
Vex is a bitch. God, I love you.
No regrets.
Bless your socks. Bless your socks. Alright, so what's going to happen is the tanks are going to pull Vex to blue facing the wall. What's the skull for? Or is that for the Void Ascendant?
Nah, the skull is actually where Vex is going to be tanked.
Okay, alright. So Vex is going to be tanked at skull, as well as the Void Ascendant. We want to get the Void Ascendant down first, whilst cleaving onto Vex. Now, what's going to happen is every now and then a portal's going to pop up, and ads are going to come out of the portal. We are all going to say stacked on Vex's side, and let the ads... and let the ads come to us. The ads take priority. Cleave onto Vex, obviously, but the ads take priority. There is an ad called a Spellbound Ritualist that needs to be interrupted, and there's also another ad basically runs around, does a spinny thing. What's it called?
Sinister Skull Carver?
Yeah, Sinister Soul Carver. They can't be interrupted, but stun it if you can, because they do a lot of damage to the DPS and they just flit around and they're really annoying. Now, every now and then, you may get a debuff. DBM will shout it at you. You'll also get this big purple circle. So if you miss this debuff, if you miss this debuff, you're not paying attention. Please pay attention. Now, if you get this debuff, I want you to run it to the back wall over here. And we are going to fill up this space as much as possible. Try not to leave as many gaps with the black pool that it drops. If we drop it, for instance, over here, do not drop it over here. Do not run in this direction until the very last phase. You do not need to be over here. Do not drop any puddles over here whatsoever, because that will make it very difficult for the third phase, which I will explain later. So if you get that debuff, run that out and then run back in and kill the boss, etc. Now, she will fly up into the air from time to time, and she will send a breath going down either the back, mid, or front of the room. So, Star, this whole line here, through here, this is front. Mid is purple, and Moon is back. We are going to call for a direction for you to run. You run in that direction because this is a one-shot mechanic. If you are in that breath, you will die. If we lose too many DPS, it is a wipe.
Now we'll just quickly, we'll call mid or back. So if we say everyone can move to mid, everyone's going to move to mid. And the idea is it's middle is you're going to be in between the green and the green and the square. But the idea is you want to be in quite a bit, and then you'll be able to see where the line is, and you want to move closer to the line, so that way you don't have a
no bubble.
We try hard for mid and back, but if you are too far on this side toward the stairs and she's going to mid, just go to this side.
But the idea is you should be with us.
Yeah. But you should be with us. But if that happens, which it can.
Yep. And priority is always going to be running out the circles that essentially get put down on people. Getting them out, it'll be roughly the same size as my Death Decay that's here. And the idea is that cannot go down on a raid. The idea is that has to come back all the way over here and dropped off over against this wall as much as possible. Preferably more towards Star than Moon. We want to essentially fill up this corner where possible.
Alright, and so after she's flown up into the air a couple of times at around 40%, she'll hit the third phase. Now what's going to happen in the third phase, we are all going to move together once all of the ads are down. Ads take priority. We're all going to move together down to this end of the room. Now what's going to happen is she is going to do... Jeez, usually I just like fumble my way through this. She's going to do an attack, which we all have to... It's like a circle around her. DBM will
warn you.
DBM will shout it out for you and all that stuff. We are all going to run out together. All together. Don't go running out by yourselves. We're all going to run out together, because if you are not with a partner, you will get feared. If you get feared, you'll probably get feared into a puddle. If you get feared into a puddle, you will die. Alright, and so once you've run out, you come back in, you attack the boss. Now, one of the tanks is going to get a circle around them. So, for example, Aqua's tanking the boss. I am here DPSing Vex. Aqua's going to get a debuff. Everybody stacks on the tank. As soon as it pops, we all run the heck back out, because Vex will start doing an attack towards the tanks, which will hurt you. So when that happens, the tanks will yell stack, we all stack, and then we all run back to our position, continue DPSing. Now these puddles from earlier are still going to drop. So what's going to happen is the two people who get the puddles, they are going to run together, emphasis on together, and they are going to drop them over here, in this corner here. Together, emphasis on together. And then we run back to the boss, continue attacking, stack on the tank when we need to, lather, rinse, repeat. Easy peasy. Collect your loot. Go home.
Now, the only other thing I want to say is, like, for all phases, when we're attacking Vex and we're having to deal with ads, I'm wanting everyone, as you're looking at Vex right now, our left, I want you on like her left side, like again looking at her left hand side, stacked on her leg. You want to be as closely stacked as possible. So that includes range, that includes everyone. Main reason is this is going to make it a lot easier for tanks to essentially get every bit of aggro and threat that's coming from all these other creatures that are coming in there. We want misdirects as much as possible, and we want interrupts on the one that she said earlier. I can't remember which one it was. If we, yeah, now the tanks will be marked up. If we say behind tanks, like if either me or Mib call behind tanks, the idea is we do not want anyone in between us and the ads. Because if you remember that big breath that I was joking around and using on everyone just before, we are going to be utilising that on the ads. If you're in the way of that, you're going to take damage, you could potentially die. So, just don't.
I'm pretty sure the technical word that you named it before was
Yeah, exactly. If I have to call Ma, I will call Ma, and it's not going to be fun. Sylvie, do you know what's happening with Rake?
No idea. My guess is his internet's gone out again.
Okay, well, I'm going to boot him for now, because he's still not back online, and he's offline and stuff, so when he comes back, we'll worry about him then. Alright, so what I'm wanting, we'll put down food buff if we can, please, and everyone double check flasks. So, food buff, everyone check flasks.
Who's in need of wisdom most?
Probably give it to Alesta.
Alesta has one already.
Okay, chuck it on Jormy then. Alrighty, so I'm going to do a ready check to make sure everyone's ready. Sylvie, you have a flask. Do you need a flask?
Squishy, no food.
I've got my own.
Cool.
I'm eating it now.
Cool. Everyone's ready. Alright, cool. What I'm wanting is everyone come stand up over here, roughly where I am now. Get ready to move in. Mib, I'll get you, if you can, to get Vex. So all you want to do is essentially just bring her forward slightly and then rotate her 90 degrees. I'll worry about the Void Ascendant. Essentially the Void Ascendant is going to be right near her head, but so again, everyone should be able to cleave this down super quick. Be nice and easy, lemon squeezy. Let's do it.
Five,
So you take that
4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody stack up nice and tight on Vex's side, please.
Why are you ignoring me? Come here, you.
Sorry.
Run those out. Run those out. Drop.
2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'll take this first.
3, 2, 1.
So ads are coming in. See how those sinister soul, run those out. See how those sinister soul carvers are spinning? They hurt.
You take what? Stop, what? Okay, I need a deck.
Oh no.
3, 2,
So we need deck to
1.
Stop.
4,
Wipe it up.
3,
Putting a res on
2,
Johnny.
1.
I don't like wiping.
1.
But it gets rid of my cheat death just unnecessarily.
Yep.
It resets.
Oh, I released like a moron.
Never release them unless we call for a release.
Reflexing release.
So what exactly just happened then? I totally missed what.
No, it's basically what will end up happening is essentially there'll be a debuff that'll be put on Mib. If he's not healed up basically at full, then basically whatever health he is missing essentially gets dumped.
Smashes everybody else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Gotcha.
it's very painful thing.
Yeah. So yeah,
So
I
it's called
understand.
Shattered Resolve. When despair expires, it inflicts 49,000 plus 100% of the target's missing health as shadow damage. So if he's down to half of his health, or like half his health, let's say 250,000, I don't know what he's normally in bear form, then it's that times 120%,
829,000.
and then an extra 40,000. So it's, yeah, it's big.
Gotcha.
So everyone should be getting lock rocks, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I missed that. Otherwise, I would have popped a couple of my heals too, because it would have affected all of the melee.
Yeah, it just all comes down to it's Mib's health. It's a tricky bit of the fight.
We
So-
could possibly smash our laying hands on him for that.
I said, he's just got to be healed up to full. When it happens, he's just got to be consistently topped up. So despair is something that healers normally look out for, and again, they all smash it out like they always do. So yeah, just let them deal with it. It'll be fine.
All right.
So I'm going to do another ready check. Everyone should be fed up.
Oh, I am well and truly.
Shut up.
Kitty, Lily, and Holy no food.
Yep, I'll sort that out.
I've got food. I got well fed.
We'll wait for Tons to chuck out his intellect buff. There we go. The warriors need to know what side of the stick to hold.
How do you know the stage is level? Drill's coming out of both sides of the drummer's mouth.
Alright, let's do this again. We got this.
Hang on, I'm lighting the smoke.
Never heard that stop a raid.
4, 3,
It's not going to stop it.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
It's Mike.
1.
Alright. Maybe as soon as this is going, I'll take back what So you'll have to be on
4,
that.
3, 2, 1.
Adzo, other direction. Shit.
Oh, legendary.
I mean, language. Good job. That was a really good save.
How did you jump so far?
Warrior.
Yeah.
Warrior.
3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This Sinister Soul Carver's over here on his own.
Don't stand behind me, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Spellbound Ritualist.
Despair coming up on me, so get ready for big deals. Alright. Add control, so everyone
3. Beware.
get ready.
Back of the room. Back of the room.
Everyone back. Everyone back. Nice. They're ready to move to mid. Move to mid. Spud will get you up.
Rizzing.
Beware.
You ready to move back? Move back. Alright.
I'm slowed.
Brilliant on the ad. Mib, I'll get you to take that orb when it comes out, and I'll take Vex.
I've already got one.
Okay. Well, I'll take Vex.
4,
I'll grab that orb in a second.
3, 2,
So reposition to where we were before. Good job.
Just make sure to use it. Use it now, Mib.
Beware.
Ritualist.
3, 2, 1.
Mib, as soon as you can, take over.
4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Go ahead, Mib.
Kill me. Kill me.
3, 2,
Just interrupts off.
1.
Good work, nice cleanup. Big heals on Mib in a
4,
second.
3, 2, 1.
That last culprit down. Alright. Taunting. You get those ads, Mib.
Beware.
Get ready to move
Back
to
to
the
the
edge.
room.
Let's move back.
Don't move back yet.
Wrong, guys.
Oh.
Now go.
Yep.
I got slowed. I started trying to run and got slowed.
Mid.
Oh.
Too slow.
Beware.
Back.
Get towards them down. Mib, take that, so I'll take Vex.
I'm slowed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What descendant needs to die?
Beware.
I just want to keep following this. I know it's probably going to be a wipe, but I want everyone to keep following it.
3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
See how far you guys are out? You need to come closer. You need to be basically stacked right on her side.
Beware. Three, 2, 1.
It is definitely going to be a wipe.
4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Don't release.
Beware. Beware.
Don't release.
Ow! Laser beam to the face.
I need a repair vendor. If someone can pull that up, please.
Have to head back out to do that.
Oh, you can't mount here?
Just wait. We might have... Someone might have the repair bot. Does anyone have the repair bot? Okay, I don't think anyone has a repair bot.
It's probably quicker to do this.
Yeah, no, come back. Yeah, it is probably quicker. So we'll just put it quick.
Go to Borealis, repair, and then we'll summon you.
Yep. Now,
Clicked on the wrong thing. I meant to click on the portal.
yeah, now basically we got it down to 40%
Hold
descent, even though it was a hell of a mess, and that was basically when the next phase drops. So it all comes down to everyone trying to stay alive during that phase. It is an absolute hell of a fight. So again, where possible, it just comes down to essentially try to keep alive. Now the one thing I really want to see, which is super important, is I want everyone to stack up super tight on her side. If everyone's moved out, no cleaves happening with Vex. Okay, we want to try to get as much cleave as possible. It's not super important because ads are priority, but where possible, if we can get cleave on Vex, it makes this fight go a lot quicker and a lot easier.
Oh, I clicked my portal. Whoops. Another thing is with the blue circles, you can basically stack them right next to each other.
Yeah. So I mean,
like you don't have to, like you can stand on the edge of another puddle.
Yep.
When you've got it and drop it basically on top of the other.
And Holy, the other thing that you can do is, because it's a magical ability, is essentially just before it's about to drop, you can pop AMS, run into one, let it drop, and then run back out again. So, like anything you can do to essentially like combine them up and make them that little bit smaller will make this phase go a lot easier. On and above that, it all comes down to essentially, again, just following the group. So again, trying to everyone should be able to see where Vex is. So if we call it and say, like as soon as we know where the first one happens, she never goes down the same path twice. So the idea is if everyone then moves to the edge of that, of essentially the breath, if everyone moves to the edge, you only have to take a couple of steps. To give you an idea, with me as a tank, I walk backwards. I don't have to run. I don't have to worry about being slowed, anything like that. I literally just take a couple of steps backwards, and then I'm no longer in it. There's a little bit of a crossover point, so all I do is I just.
It's a little bit bigger than you think it is.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than than it looks. So all you got to do is take a couple of steps back. So
that's what she said.
Yep. So by all means, run into the very middle of the middle one, but then as soon as that breath on like goes down the back, move to the very edge. Your positioning is more important than your DPS, because if you die, your DPS is 0. So get that. That's top priority, is staying alive. Having everyone alive during the third phase is going to make this infinitely easier and infinitely better. So, can we get another food buff down, please?
That was my last rune.
That's
so
all right.
if we wipe again, I've got no more.
That's alright. We'll get this.
I got 8 on me.
We can beep this.
Yes, we can.
Beep.
We have the DPS.
Beep.
DPS is not an issue in regards to this fight. It comes down to staying alive. If you're dead, DPS is
What
useless.
if we all run around in circles and just try and survive?
That's it. As long as you survive, I don't care what you do. Again, your DPS.
Let's just run crop circles on the ground.
Yep. Alrighty. Game faces. Let's do this. We've got like 20 more minutes, and then we're calling it for the night. So let's just smash this down this time, and then we can quickly go to Hive Mind and smash that down in one shot. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ready, check.
We got this.
Let's do it.
Holy chaos! You didn't eat. Trust me, I'll call you on it. People don't eat, I'll call you on it.
I didn't even realise there was a table down there. If I'm being honest, everybody was standing on top of it.
That's right. Alright, cool. Full time arm. Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple?
3, 2, 1.
Soul to shreds!
2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
You take ads.
3,
Get beam move.
2, 1.
Because beams will reset your stats for invective stuff.
Can I do it within the group?
Nah, don't do it within the group. If you do this, now you can aim it directly at Vex.
3, 2, 1.
What am I doing?
4, 3,
Soul Cover.
Unholy.
Unholy,
Run
run out.
Run out.
Unholy.
Got a big blow.
3, 2, 1.
Ritualist.
down, guys.
3. Beware.
Ready?
Move to the back of the room.
Move back. Now we're going to go right to the very, very edge.
Mid.
Get right to the very edge.
Beware.
Move.
Back.
Good. I'm gonna get this orb.
See how I got stuck? So,
Yep, you take boss. You take boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, don't stand in between me and. Distract me.
3, 2, 1.
Nice work. I'm gonna taunt off. You take next one.
4,
This is a lot smoother, guys. Loving it.
1.
3, 2, 1.
You can death chip that guy in. Holy would be great.
4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Bear on me shortly. Beautiful.
Beware.
Back of the room. Back of the room.
Beware.
Watch out for the Ny'alotha.
Mid.
Beware.
Back.
Alright, you take boss mid.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Need a tank to grab those off a Lister.
Trying. You're not listening to me. Come on. Bring him in. Bring him in.
2.
Alright, dropping him on the boss. Good cleave.
4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Holy Chaos, run that out.
Yep. Okay, she's changed.
Get these ads down. Priority on
That's
ads.
super important. We're going to move back.
Everybody move together.
Mid. Same in front of me.
And hero.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mid, run with me. Run with
Everybody
me. Mid,
run
with
out.
me. Okay, big heal. Mid. Everyone back in. Get ready to stack on me. Stack on me. Stack on tank. Stack on tank. Stack on tank.
1.
Move out. I'm gonna take as much of this mid as I
4,
can.
3, 2, 1.
If you need to be with Bud.
Mid with me. Mid, you always gotta run with me.
Yep.
Personals, if you've got them.
we've already had it.
Everyone
There's
on me.
an
Everyone on me.
LG.
Everyone on me.
1.
Everyone out? Okay. Neve, get ready to stack on
4,
me, and we're running
3,
straight back.
2, 1.
Go.
Activity in front of me.
3, 2, 1.
Back in.
Rip.
Move out.
Damn.
I'm down. That's third phase, guys.
3, 2, 1.
All who violate this temple
That was a lot better.
Close.
Yes. Oops, I released. Ah, that's right. We're going to let everything get repaired.
Are we releasing? Sorry.
Oh, I released it. I didn't have a res off anyway. Now, that was a lot cleaner. There was some adds up during the third phase, which kind of screwed up a little bit. Now, when we say run out, you got to move together as a group. Everyone's got to move with the whole group. That way you don't get feared, because as soon as you get feared, I don't know why, but that fear seems to be like an attraction.
I think it's programmed to run you into
long.
into the slop that we drop. So
Yeah, so the idea is, just always try to run out together. Mib, we're going to be running straight back to that back wall. You just got to run with me, and then as soon as it's done, just run completely out of the way. Again, stacks are going to be the hard part, because obviously we're going to take increased damage during that phase. That's why I said I'm going to try to take as much as I can, because I've got heaps and heaps and heaps of self-res as much as possible. But then if I get you that you'll need to taunt off, then I'll get you to taunt off. But as I said, once it gets up to like 50 stacks, it's a bit of a problem. But yeah, that is the third phase. The third phase is where we want to be, and we're close. So it's just going to come down to a few other little things we've got to clear up. So when everyone's here, I'll just quickly run you through a couple of things I will say again.
Just ask one.
Yep.
We're all here fighting.
If you're going to explain that bit, I'm going to explain that right now. I'm just waiting for everyone to get back.
Big purple circle. 2 people running together.
Yeah, I said I'll explain it when everyone's
Yep,
back.
not a worry.
Alrighty, so everyone's here, so everyone should be seeing me. Moon, I'll get you. Mib, I'll get you come with me. So during the phase where essentially we're third phase over here, so everyone should be basically tanked, it's like standing on her side. If the 2 people that get the puddle, you want to move together, so you'll know who each other are, and the idea is you'll be running back together, and you're trying to run back to the stairs. So all you're going to be doing is moving back to the stairs together, and you want it. If a person is going too fast, you need to slow down. It's not the other way around. It's not that they need to hurry up. It's that you need to slow down, so that way you can be alongside them. Me and Mib will be running straight back. If you're within that, essentially, if you are not next to someone, you are going to be feared. Same thing when we get everyone to run back to this point over here. The main reason why we're telling everyone to run back to here, it's not because you need to get to this point. It's that way everyone's running in the exact same direction and sticking as a group. If you're alone, you will be feared. And again, that fear somehow is attracted always to those black puddles. That's the reason why we try to get the black puddles as far away as possible. It doesn't always happen that way, but again, it's always best. So the idea is move together as a group, always move together as a group during that phase. On about that, it was a lot cleaner. So just got to essentially really got to watch the health. And we'll try to call slow DPS during that phase if we need to. Can we get the stuff down?
If she gets close to 40% and it still adds up, slow down to kill the ad.
Yep.
So we don't have any when it gets to that phase.
Yep. So can we get another food buff down, and we'll give it another go, and this will probably be our last ball for the night. So let's make it count.
Does anyone want to do War-Torn Hero stuff after this?
No,
I'll happily run some with you tomorrow. Now, the other thing I would like to mention, if other people are interested, we can do a continuation tomorrow. Please sign up, and we'll see what we have tomorrow. because again, if we do really, really well tonight, and we can continue a little bit tomorrow, so it'll be same time, 7:30, that kind of stuff, and we have the numbers, then maybe we'll continue. So it's going to come down to, again, the more people that can sign up. I double check if I've actually got it on the calendar. I do not, so give me a second. Copy, paste. There we go. So it's up for tomorrow. So if you are interested in coming along tomorrow, please sign up if you can. Again, if we don't have the numbers, then we won't. But again, if you are capable of coming, that will be fantastic, and we'll try to go. Yeah, it's alright. Adzo, as long as you're on Discord and that kind of stuff, we'll make sure it happens. Now again, this is the tricky one. Next couple of fights aren't that bad, and then again we're basically on Carapace and Zoth. So again, we'll definitely see how we go. So everyone should have food buff. So ready, check. Awesome. We'll get tons of intellect buff. There we go. All right. So again, last pull for the night. Let's make this count.
Alista,
What?
Alista,
No,
stop pull, stop pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Abort launch, abort launch. Oh, great. Can we wait another minute 40?
Well, depending on what happens to the lister, we can't really go much further without a healer, so...
Everyone slash train.
Charging battery.
I just love the fact that, like, all the night elves are perfectly timed. All the night elves.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's just awesome. Oh, stop.
It's a bit of a pity that you can't drop it on the bosses and get them to dance.
Distract them.
Yeah, if you can, try not to put all those things down where we're going to be fighting. I mean, I don't care if you chuck them down on the stairs and that kind of stuff, but just try not to chuck them down like right where we are.
I am gonna be beefy boy. Ha! Beefy boy. I honestly don't even remember where I got this toy, but I love it. I am big beefy boy. I'm the Dragonborn. Watch out.
Go fishing while you wait, Aqua. It's behind you.
I don't want want to fish so much. I've been fishing too much as it is.
Well,
Oh, it's the ocean up.
what kind of ocean is it?
It's a compressed ocean.
No, but like, what kind of fish do you get from it?
You get anything.
Any
It
fish
depends
from
where
the
you are.
expansion?
If you're actually, it's all sort of things with the expansion you're in.
I think you can get a mount from it as well.
Oh, I got something.
Unless it's back.
Oh, got nothing.
Alright, cool.
Hey,
Ready, check.
Elfie. With your mount expertise, what's the easiest water mount you can get?
Seahorse, Island Expeditions, or Poseidus, maybe.
Alrighty. Come on, let's do this. Ready up. Let's do
Talk
it.
to me afterwards.
Holy Chaos. Holy Chaos. Beautiful.
Is ready.
Cool. Let's do this. Last pull for the night. Let's make it happen.
5, 4,
We got
3,
this.
2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple?
3, 2, 1.
Tear your soul to shreds.
3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Need to grab it. I got side boss.
3, 2, 1.
I'll death grip them all in.
Can't grab it, it's under the boss.
Three, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Sit back. Just grab it when you can. I can turn the box. Was that any help?
2, 1.
Nah.
Okay. Okay.
My chosen, destroy this.
I've picked it up by accident.
Beware.
Everyone back in the room.
Beware. Beware.
Everyone gets back on the side. Get ready to go back.
Oof, that was spicy.
Okay, I'm gonna get this one.
My right side is a lot less fuzzy now.
Now let me take the boss.
I shall rip you apart,
Only because I'll take the higher
4,
stacks.
3, 2, 1.
sons of the void. Come to me. I will tear your soul to shreds.
Everybody stuck on the side of the boss,
3,
please.
2, 1.
Can we grab that one in? Never mind.
Okay. You can't take
4,
boss.
3, 2, 1.
3,
Adzo tank, run out.
3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
3,
Is that thing, guys?
1.
Get this ritualist. So get ready.
3, beware.
Back of the room.
Mid.
Rip.
Beware.
Now, Mib, when this thing goes down, I want you to grab it, and I'll take boss.
Yep, got it.
Just make sure to use it because that's what'll drop your stacks.
I shall rip you apart myself.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Okay, 45%. So
2, 1.
Slow DPS, get ads down, ads are important.
Four, 3.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Perfect.
Oh, thank God.
That is absolutely perfect. I'm going to position boss. So
3, 2, 1.
Hero.
Hero. Now get ready to run.
4,
Mib
3,
with me.
2, 1.
Come together.
Control. Back in, move out of the way, Mib. That's what we want to see. That's perfect. Get ready to stack on tank. Stack on tank.
2, 1.
Mib back
And
out.
out.
Mib back on me. Get ready to
4,
run.
3, 2, 1.
Now Mib,
Count together.
I'll get you to taunt the tank. Taunt.
Use your personals if you can.
I got it.
Beautiful. On tank. Everyone on
Elfie,
tank.
come out with me.
2, 1.
Everyone out.
Oh. 4, 3, 2,
Get ready to
1.
run, Mib.
We got 2 rises if you want to throw them out.
3, 2, 1.
No.
Take. Ready to stack on tank.
Oh, they're slow.
3,
You can do it.
We were close.
1.
You can do it.
Nah, we won't be able to do it.
You can do it.
No.
I believe in you.
It was
Okay,
very close, guys.
I don't believe in you anymore. I don't think it can be done now.
Yeah. It was very, very close, guys.
Yeah.
Do it, Jormy. Just finish the 12 million health off.
What happened to us,
Do
Joey?
it.
That third phase is
I don't
such a
even
pain
know
in the
how I
ass.
got knocked out so early. Like I just got destroyed. Like
What happened? Why did everyone just
start of
like
the
suddenly
fight.
die?
The soul carvers, when they're not stunned, they can hit you really hard and really fast.
Yeah, so what will happen with the soul carvers is essentially they will stun you and then they just wail on you. Can we get a portal to Borealis, please? But thank you all. Yeah, we'll call it there for the night.
Thank you.
Did very, very well, but again, if anyone's keen to come back in here again tomorrow night, please sign up. So the more people we have tomorrow night who are keen for it, we are bloody close.
Are we able to do it earlier, possibly? Like, I'm away for work, well, even if I drop out towards the end of our run, so...
It's got to be, like, we try to do about 7:30 so that way everyone can have dinner and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, again, if you can come tomorrow night, please sign up.
I'll come for as much as I can, but I might have to miss out on some things.
Yep. But yeah, so I will have log up shortly.
Thanks for a great night, everybody. Everybody did a really good job.
Yeah, you did.
Some tough bosses there, which is always a bit of a hiccup, but everybody did well. Everybody did really well, particularly on Il'gynoth, because that can be a bit of a pain, and we made some really good progress on Vexiona, so good job, everybody.
Yeah, learning those mechanics and actually playing it is a lot easier. Just I keep getting caught in that breath.
Yeah.
Was my healing alright?
No.
Oof. I wasn't paying attention to yours, to be honest.
Yeah, that's right. I'll have the logs up shortly, so again, we'll be able to check out logs if you want to, if for people who want to. So, but thank you all
Alright,
again for coming.
I'm popping out of Discord. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks again for a good one.